Connor's Place.
And I'm Cammie from Sweet Charlie.
And today we're going to show you how to shop
Ikea!
Let's grab a cart and head on up.
At Ikea, especially if you have little kids, it's a family restroom. We're headed there right now before we get on our journey. And they also have free diapers here in case you forget them for your little one.
There's free lockers that you can put your big bag in if you don't want to carry it around, or if there's anything that you just don't want to take but need it at the end. Did you know that you can drop your kids off at Small Land? Actually, they would prefer to sit and watch the video. But Small Land is a place where you can just put your kids in and they can have a blast while you're shopping. You can keep them in there for about an hour unless you're an Ikea family member, and you can do an hour and a half. So the first thing you need to do is grab a pencil for everyone, and a shopping list, and a ruler. You never know when you're going to need it. There's one for you, and one for you. And I'm going to hold yours just for a second. What I want to show you is on this, there's actually a little map in case you need to cross over. There's little shortcuts. And so this is really good to know in case you forget something, or like you've got to go back and grab something or something like that, or maybe somebody needs to go potty since you didn't go before. But that way you'll know exactly where to go. If not, just make sure you follow the arrows and it keeps you and takes you all the way to the end where the food is.
Okay, this is where you'll sign up for the Ikea family card. And you are going to want one of these because you get so many perks, and you get the sales price on certain items. Every 6 weeks they come out with different items for sale prices. You also get the extra 30 minutes in Kittyland, and there's perks in the restaurant as well. So definitely pick up one of these while you're here. It's free. One thing that we love is that we can just sit and take a little rest when we need to. This store is so kid friendly, and when they need a little break, they can just hang out with us and we can chill.
Cammie, why is this bolted to the thing? I want this table.
Were you gonna put it in your cart?
Yeah.
Oh no! Look at the tag and see where it's located at the end of the store, and you pick it up on when you're all done shopping.
Oh, so right here.
Yes.
So I pick it up on aisle 15 on bin 12.
Yeah, at the very end.
So I don't have to carry this all throughout the store?
No, just write it down with your pencil.
Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, so lesson learned. Don't pick up the furniture upstairs. You'll pick it up downstairs at the end of your shopping. This shelf in white in my living room, and I love it. I also love these little bins, and they're only $6. They're so cute. I have a lot of these in my craft room, and they're fabrics, so they're kind of fun. They come in a lot of different colors, and they help you keep it organized.
These carts are the funnest. They just swivel every which way, and it makes it easier to pull all your stuff around and turn corners.
We might have lost our children. Looks like we found them. Looks like Miss Charlie is having a blast measuring things. And that's what we love about Ikea so much, is that really it is so kid friendly. They can kind of do their thing. Obviously we need to keep a watch on them, but we have a lot of fun while we're shopping.
This is one of my favorite items at Ikea. My husband just got it for me for Christmas. I store all my craft stuff on it, and I love it.
At Ikea, you can get a whole kitchen. You can actually get some appliances. Sorry, make you a little dizzy. And a sink, and faucets, and they have awesome warranties. And then you can also do cabinets and countertops. So this is a great thing if you want to do it yourself. You can do it all yourself, or you can also come over and have a professional do it, and you can sit here at the computer and design it, or you can have somebody design it for you. Love it.
These are the famous spice racks from Ikea that you see everywhere on the web. Bookshelves, organizing spices. You can use these for so many things.
I put a ton of these in my craft room, and I actually store little trinkets rather than spices. Do you need a chair? Making yourself at home, but this is probably taking it to the max.
One of my favorite mirrors at Ikea is full length, and it's just very good quality and such a good deal.
Hey, Boo.
Hi, girls.
We have these.
We do, don't we?
We are at the Ikea restaurant. Everything here is so tasty. We're going to have a little break and eat because we're hungry.
has thought of everything to make this place kid friendly. Little railing so the kids can hold it on the way down. That is so fun.
Downstairs, we came from the upstairs where we got a lot of our inspiration for stuff to get. So now we can go shopping and put it to use. These are my favorite dish scrubbers. They work so good and they stick to the bottom of your sink.
These pops are great to make your own popsicles in the middle of the summer. Straws are awesome because they're big. We actually love these for our smoothies. Want to know what these are? These are trivets, but they're actually a craft project. Make sure to check out on my blog for what I did with the craft trivets. Kind of fun.
Not leave IKEA without picking up one of these Ophelia blankets. I have a bunch of ideas on my blog if you want to check them out, what to do with these. They also make awesome gifts.
This bath mat in my half bath and I love it. It is so soft and the more I wash it, the better it gets.
Make sure you're aware of your shortcuts at IKEA. Like for instance, here's one and it shows you exactly where you can go from here.
IKEA has fabric and lots of it. And all you have to do is pick out what you want and then cut it yourself.
So this is our Christmas tree for this year. We just wrapped it around a pipe, put copper ends on it, and then hung it on our wall. We just have a huge wall that I needed to fill some space. And then, yeah, that's our wall hanging, and then we're just going to replace it with another fabric for Valentine's Day.
That is darling. Thanks so much for sharing that with us.
Sure.
And look what she's replacing it with for Valentine's Day. So stinking cute. We're into recovering pillows. These are awesome. These are 20 by 20 for $3. You can't beat that.
This is my newest IKEA obsession. They are just wire baskets. They're only $8 for this size, and they can go anywhere, and you can spray paint them any color you want. It's one of our favorite sections, the frame section. All their frames are really good quality, and they're very inexpensive. This is one of my favorites. I always buy a few when I'm here. They're 99 cents, and I have them on hand for gifts. I put printables in here. I make or print off my own printables. Put a little junk bow on and makes a perfect gift.
My very favorite, they're actually for tea lights. You just put your tea light in there. And I put these in my room and they hold my rings and they just kind of keep everything kind of categorized. Favorite part is the polka dots and the scallops.
We are in the warehouse portion now, and they have aisles and what you wrote down on the tag of the big item that you wanted. You just go find it now and pick it out, and then you'll just take it to the register.
One of the things that helps me at IKEA, because sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming, is you go to Ikea.com and you type in your information and it saves it on a shopping list. So when you find things that you want, or a friend has it and you want it also, then just go in, add it in it, and then when you come, you print off what you need, and then hopefully you can stick to a list. I can never stick to a list because it is so great, but hopefully this will help you be organized. This is my absolute favorite section of the whole store. So as is, you never know what you're going to find, and make sure that you don't look over things. Because I took a door one time and I made it into a little board that I could draw on. So make sure you kind of think outside the box.
So don't forget to grab a cinnamon roll on your way out. They are delightful, and you get a discount if you're with the family card.
The girl's favorite part is scanning all the items. It takes forever for them to do it, but she loves it. So sorry, people behind me. So we just checked out and then we ran into this food section. Who knew that IKEA had so many great things? I walked away with a ton of stuff. So this is chocolate flavored spread with candy caramel pieces. They say it's amazing. I may not be able to touch this because I may not be able to put it down. And then I'm gonna have Swedish meatballs with this sauce over it for tonight's dinner, so that's great. And then she said that this vanilla sauce kind of got her crinkled while the kids were in the cart. But she said that this is really good over pancakes. It's basically kind of like how ice cream would be over any dessert. So I know that you're probably thinking, why would I check out the food? But seriously, they have cheeses, meats, anything that you could possibly want. So make sure that you don't pass that by.
We hope you liked our tips on how to help you guys shop at IKEA.
And thanks, IKEA. We had a blast.
Yes, we did. We love it. Make sure to check out our blog, sweetcharlie.com.
And thepottersplace.com. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you around.
Want me to say it?
What are we saying?
Okay.
Are we out of cold?
Yeah. Okay, let's see if that's good. Okay. Thanks for joining us today.
just start all over. Okay.
So we are in the warehouse. We are in the.
Oh, hang on. Pause it just for a second.
You know that.
We'll see you around.